Hi, I'm Peter from Silver Archery. Today we're going to be looking at a Centaur Archery Takedown 56-inch longbow. This is a Jim Lee's Centaur Archery bow. This bow actually was commissioned in 2013 and turned up in 2014. It's for a friend of mine in the field archery circuit. Beautiful bow. I'm going to read from the cheat sheet he's given me, which is very nice of him. So yes, ordered in 2013, received in 2014. This is the triple carbon elite takedown model. The riser is made of Jim's proprietary dark matter material, which apparently destroys the blades on his bandsaw. It's quite tough. It has green scales on the riser and a shark's tooth embedded in it. You see the takedown section there. There's the two bolts holding it. Right, the limbs are backed with the skin of a prairie rattler to complement the green hues of the bow. Limbs are 3 layers of carbon. The XTL sits under the snakeskin. The XTL lamination sits under the snakeskin and to a bamboo. The draw weight is, you can see there, is 41 at 26, but it can be drawn to 27. The finger stalls and limb tips are backed with the horn of a Honduran ram that apparently been in a fight, in a scrap. It turned up with, gave me 3 strings to try. This one is the this is a string from Pierre SBD strings, because it was the only one that had the whiskers on there. Right, so let me turn over the page. The quiver is a custom Selway quiver. Apparently, guy sent a picture to Debbie of the bow at Selway, and they came out with this. And then a young lady called Maddie Tricker, who's, I think she's the Rednecks membership secretary. She does custom laser engraving, and you can actually see that the Centaur logo that's been custom laser engraved. Stunning bows, beautifully finished. This is a 6-year-old bow. There's barely a mark on it. The fit and finish is fantastic. The limb tips are gorgeous. You can just see how I mean, everything tapers so nicely. The shape, I think it's trapezoid, if I think you're right. Everything is blended in beautifully. And the inset of the Megalodon shark tooth is fantastic, and you really don't notice the join when you're holding it. I mean, you can see it there, but you really don't notice it. I don't normally shoot with a quiver personally, with a bow quiver. I've tried them, I can't get on with them, but a lot of people do, and a lot of people like them. So we'll take it next door, shoot a few arrows through the cronny, check the brace height, check the poundage, and see what it shoots like. Right, you just check the brace height, and now Jim, according to his notes and his catalogue, apparently takes the brace height to the first lamination of fiberglass, which is almost a pivot point, which is, he said apparently it should be a minimum of 6.5 for a 56-inch bow. This is just under 7 1/4. But that looks about right to me. This has been tillered for split finger, tillered for 3 under, but apparently you can shoot it split. But all the 3 strings I didn't get a knocking point on this, so I don't want to muck around with this stuff, so I'm just going to shoot it split. We'll check the poundage, so I've set the rubber band at 26 inches so we don't pull it over. And we'll check the poundage at 26. There we go. And I have to say, it is very, very smooth. We've got 40 pounds, 40 pounds, dead on 40. And again, I'm using a rubber band there. I might be in the right place, I might not, but 40, 41, it's close. Right, let's grab some arrows. It's 10 grains minimum per pound for these, so we'll see what arrows we've got. This is the one that I've been trying it out with. It's a Chinese arrow. Switch on. There we go. Switch on. This is a 500 spine. 512 grains, so way over. Well, we'll try that. 153. So that's a 512 grain arrow. Right, let's try. So let's try something else. Right, we'll try a VAP Victory V6 400 spine. I'm finding it. 434 grains total weight. 158. It's quiet. This is very, very quiet. What did I say that was? 412? Right. This feels a bit light. I'm going to say it's mostly no good. Let me quickly weigh it. So 400. Come on, please be over 400. 402. That's on the cusp. That's 9.99 or something silly like that. So I think that should be okay. And I think I'm still going under the 26, and it can be drawn to 27 anyway. So it should be fine. This is Victory 400 spine gamer. With Ali Knox. So I'm going to try and figure it there. Okay. On 65. Again, everything's been very, very quiet. I've only got these arrows in there just to sort of keep that nice and stable. Right, and let's try Grizzly Stick Momentums, 4 fletch. I'm going to say that sounded really, really. There we go, tighten it up. It's really, really heavy. Come on. And good for FOC, look at that. Superb FOC. 604 grains total weight. Oh, she clicked on that one. Still slightly all over the place. No knocking points somewhere on there. 135 feet per second with a 604 grain arrow with a 26-inch draw. Pretty good. Very, very smooth. I'm going to shoot one of those again. Or whatever else this is anyway. So again, it's another Grizzly Stick Momentum. With, yeah, again 604, 604, 606, whatever it is, 604. I think they're both 604. 4 fletch. So, yeah, they've got parachutes on the back end. Everything designed to slow them up. Right. 139, 135. I think I got to the 26 there. It was a good solid 26, maybe a 26 and a quarter. 139. Very, very smooth to draw. No stacking. You can see how beautifully it's all finished. It's all. It apparently uses a two-pack epoxy finish for hunting, so it's all nice and dull. Yeah, I'm personally not a finger groove kind of guy, because unless your finger grooves fit this, then what are you going to do? But it's still shootable. That's what I like to say all the time. We don't sell these. You've got to go straight to Jim Neves at Centaur Archery, which is, bear with me, has that got his details? There's his details. And that's Jim himself there. And there's his website, I think. Yep. So if you want one of these, you need to go to him directly. I don't think he has any distributors. I think it's definitely a one-man band. He has a year and a half waiting list at most times, I believe. Again, check with him directly. Super smooth to shoot. Beautifully finished. So again, you can actually see the Honduran ram there, horn, on the overlays. Yeah, apparently the prairie rattler is to complement the green scales, so I've been told. along with the green hood on the custom Selway quiver. And then of course you've got the shark tooth embedded in there. Just a nice piece of kit. Yeah, if you're in the market for a two-piece or just a longbow, he only makes this one model longbow, but he does different versions of it. So he does the two-piece, he does different wood combinations, different carbon combinations, but basically that's what. I think he's now doing a super curve recurve, but that's quite recent, that's past sort of year or so. But yeah, Centaur Archery. This is, as I say, this is a 56-inch triple elite dark matter takedown bow. But if you want a nice set of victory arrows, come to Silver Archery.